Hello, my name is Carson Carels. I am 15 years old. I'm from Cypress River, Manitoba, and I study at Pilot Mound Hockey Academy. My number is 2, and this is a day in the life. It makes sense to feel more confident, acquire skills, communicate, and make real friends with like-minded people who follow the same goal in hockey. Today, by the way, we play at home at the Black Jack Stewart Arena against the Notre Dame Hounds. I'm looking forward to firing lots of shots and making lots of great plays. It's a fun and awesome sport. Let's go. I'm happy to see the goals go in. I make a pass, he scores. Strong opponents, powerful games, but these challenges, this adrenaline, this is worth it. A special feeling when the fans support. They are always the best. About training. It's what makes you feel good every day. We have a schedule. A special training program has been developed for us. Keeping in game shape is the most important thing. It's about health, and it's a great thing for us young students to learn about. Anyway, I have a scheduled meeting where we will chat a little with Carson McConnell, Director, Marketing, and Social Media, and I will be answering some questions.
My name is Carson McConnell. I am the Director of Marketing for Pilot Mound Hockey Academy. Today I am here with
Carson Carels, and I play for the U17 PMHA Buffaloes.
And today we're going to speak about a day of the life in Pilot Mound Hockey Academy. So to start off, how are you, Carson?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So just to start, you're third year student here at Pilot Mound. You played 2 years with the U15s and then this year with the U17s. Just talk about your overall experience here at Pilot Mound Hockey Academy.
Coming here as a grade 8 obviously was a big step, and it was a great league to jump into and everything. And then being in my second year with U15, I was more dominant in the league and got more looks out with scouts and that, and eventually it paid off a bit. And then now U17, it's really good, and all 3 years I felt like I've been a part of a family, so it's been really good.
So having your first 2 years, we didn't have the new dormitory that we're in now. What kind of experience has it been like living away from home and being in the $1 million building that we're in now?
Well, like you said, the first 2 years I was obviously still with my parents, living with home, and then now with this awesome facility, it's been awesome just being so close to the rink and always having access to the workout room.
Okay, so let's just talk about you for a little bit. You were drafted by the Prince George Cougars in the Western Hockey League, and you were playing with a few games with them before Christmas and then again after Christmas. Just talk about how the experience here at Pilot Mound Hockey Academy gave you the strength and tools to play at that level.
Well, just like besides hockey, as soon as I jumped up there and in that area and environment, I felt like it was exact same, because the way Pilot Mound runs it is almost exactly like the WHL, and it was great. And then obviously being on the road all the time really helped me when I stepped up into there, and then just being on the ice every day, high pace, good competition here, transferred over there, and it was a pretty easy step to make, to jump into that.
So do you find that the way the Canadian Sports School League is set up excels players to move on to the next level?
Yeah, I think so for sure, because like I was saying, on the ice every day, and then just how we bus everywhere, and it really gets us uh, ready for the Western League or wherever we want to play after.
Perfect. So let's kind of talk about you. So where are you from? What do you have for siblings, mom and dad, those types of things?
Well, I'm from Cypress River, Manitoba, which is about 30 minutes from here. I live 5 miles away from there, and I live on a farm, 500 head, so it's pretty busy. And I have a family of 7, so I have 3 sisters and 1 older brother, Cadence, Jaden, and Kendra, and then Ethan's the older brother. And then my parents, like I was saying, we live on a farm, so they farm, and then my mom is in the healthcare field. And then my dad also helps out here in Pilot Mound with the U18 girls.
So living in a small town from Cypress River, moving to Pilot Mound, okay, what's kind of the adjustment? Okay, small town to small town. What would you say to someone that's from a city that's now going to move to a small town like Pilot Mound?
I think you're just going to feel even more like a family because the community is really behind you, well, behind this whole academy, and it just really is just involved with the academy the whole time, and it's not like anybody really has a grudge on you or anything. Everybody knows you, everybody knows what you're doing, and it's just a huge family.
All right, so let's talk about the full day in Pilot Mound. Okay, so start from waking up in the morning all the way until you head to bed.
Well, obviously I have to wake up first, and then I go shower, and we have a great meal in the mornings every morning, and it just really gets me going for the day. And then I usually walk to school if it's nice outside, but if the weather conditions aren't what I can walk in, or we bus to school. And then I go for 3 classes, and then I come back for lunch, which is either bus or walk. And then I head back for 1 more class in the afternoon, and then head back to practice, which is probably a 5-10 minute walk at max. And then after the hour-long practice, we come back for a workout here at the dorms.
Perfect. So then having that 50-50 with school and hockey, how do you kind of balance it all?
Well, 6:30 to 7:30 we have our study hall, and that really helps because it's really just more focus on school, and there's really no distractions because everybody's thinking school and wanting to get what they need to be done. And even if you don't have school, you have to clean your dorm out or anything, so you really just have an hour of no cell phones, no phone, or no TV or anything, so it's really good. And then on the roads, we obviously get study hall time in hotels, and then on the bus you get lots of time to do independently.
Perfect. So moving forward, do you have any short-term goals, long-term goals, kind of moving forward?
Short-term goals, I'm thinking for our team, we're in that second bracket for playoffs, and obviously we want to go there and think that we can win. And I know that we have a team that can compete for sure, so that would be great. And then next year, I'd like to make the WHL if that's possible as a 16-year-old, and then play some seasons there with Prince George, and I guess see where hockey takes me, and then come back and farm just like Dad and the whole family.
So if you had one message to somebody that was thinking about coming to Pilot Mound Hockey Academy, what would you say to them?
I think it would be the easiest transition from home to here, because everybody treats you like family. It's really about the family here, and then being on the ice and working out and just being in that hockey mood all the time, you can really just think hockey, and you don't have that many worries because everything's taken care of here.
Perfect. So just in closing, is there anything else you want to add that you think is important about kind of the family here at Pilot Mound Hockey Academy?
I think the one thing that I want to add is just our owners and just our coaches always are around, and it's nice to see their face, and they always want to talk to you. So I think that's one thing that a lot of other places don't have, because they're not as close as we are here at Pilot Mound.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.